I'm happy to announce that Tejan Chroma is the Week 10 HOOLOW Award winner, and we're going to start you out with a really nice play side cut block. Taysom's just going to take the snap and quickly turn and throw it out. I think it's to the slot. But I want you to watch Tejan. He is BYU center, has been for quite some time, and obviously has had some struggles, but finally found his way back on the field. And he's doing really well under Ty Detmer and really well under Kalani Sitake. And this is just a basic cut block play side to get hands out of passing lanes. And you see he takes at the knee, not down at the feet, but at the knee. And as he hits the knee, he starts to slide down the leg. And that's just a good play side cut block to get a defensive lineman's hands out of the passing lanes. One of the things I really like about Ty Detmer's scheme and what he calls, a lot of times the center is going to block backside on a play side run. So play side is going to go to the left side. And Tejan's just going to step back and throw what we call a wall block. He can't let there be any penetration because they're trying to pull Tuni Kanuch up the hole right here. And so Tejan's just got to step down, stop penetration, and wall this guy off. And he does a great job at that every time he's asked. Just a good aggressive step right down at the defender. Helmet placed firm. You see Tuni Kanuch releases with no problems. He stands the guy up. Tuni leads up through the hole. And there's Tejan just standing the guy up. Tuni leads up, gets a nice block through the hole, and that's what you got. And then Tejan always throwing the extra shot to the head or shot to the shoulders. He's a feisty dude. So these plays that I'm stringing together for Tejan Chroma are all in one drive, so it shows his consistency. And the play I'm about to show you is more difficult than it's going to look. They declare who Mike is, and Mike tells the running back where to go, and it tells the center which way to step. Tejan's going to step to the right here, and they're going to run a defensive line stunt. And the thing that's so hard to stop on this is when you get a defensive end coming downhill like that. You see this defensive end comes off this D tackle's butt. He's coming downhill, and Tejan Chroma is back on his haunches, and that D lineman hits him coming downhill. And you see Tejan pretty much stops his progression right there. He gets a little bit of a push, but Tejan does a really good job of dropping the hips and stopping the progression and holding the basic integrity of the center of that pocket. Taysom bails before he really needs to bail. But that's just a really good job of Tejan stopping and then driving forward, and also, being in the right place at the right time for his assignment. Last one here for Tejan Chroma, and it just ends with a push and a pancake here. This is man up blocking, so Tejan is going to get a free release right up the middle. So your center is going to get a free release, and his target is right up the gut to the Mike linebacker. And he does a great job of keeping his base. Mike linebackers are so squirrely. They're hard to get their hands on. And this Mike takes just a little bit longer than he should recognize and come up and try to fill the gap. Tejan gets his hands on him. Good square shoulders, drops his hips, starts the foot drive, gets him rolling, and ends with a nice push that basically launches the guy about 3 yards. Tejan Chroma, one of my favorite players to come through BYU since I've been covering. Just hard, mean, nasty, solid, low center of gravity. It could be an NFL player. I've seen centers built like him. He's not much smaller or shorter than Jeff Saturday was. He may have to put on a little bit more size, but he does have a lot of strength to go with the body that he's got. So Tejan Chroma, I love how that kid plays the game.